In the last few years, the dining experience on the UWSP campus has seen a lot of changes. From new menus and a student-run staff to a focus on sustainability that can be found all over their locations. This year, a unique program has been implemented to recycle special food and beverage containers made from a plant-based material called polylactic acid, or PLA. The FRESH program, which stands for Focused Research Effort for Sustainable Habits, is a project of the Wisconsin Institute for Sustainable Technology. The containers themselves are unique because they're compostable and made from renewable resources such as corn, but the FRESH project takes it a step further. Rather than having dining customers throw their cups in the trash, they've provided designated collection bins and a process that returns the plant-based plastic to its original form. The FRESH project's current role is to collect, rinse, and store all PLA products on campus, then send the materials to an environmental services company in Eau Claire, where it will be returned to its original state. All materials are weighed to keep track of resources. Project manager Juanita Kratz says that the project is set up as a demonstration to gauge the environmental sustainability as well as the economic feasibility of such a recycling campaign on campus. UWSP has already been using PLA products for 2 years, so Kratz claims that FRESH is trying to use products the campus already purchases more efficiently.
They saw potential for doing something with the waste that was being produced on campus from the corn-based plastics, the PLA plastics. So the marketing for these products, the PLA products, says that they should be composted, but on campus there is no active composting that would actually break them down. The university decided to start purchasing these. It was actually passed by students through SGA 2 years ago, and we were using styrofoam products up until that point. So students were pretty upset about that and wanted to change it, and these were looked at as an alternative. Again, the marketing had to do with it, that they were made from a renewable source, which is corn, and that they were compostable, so they would essentially completely be gone after they became waste. But the follow-through on the university's end was not there, so we didn't end up with a system to dispose of them separately. But even the company that sells these products advocates that even if you're not composting them at the waste stage of its life cycle, then they're still made from renewable resources.
Separating the trash out of the collection bins is one of the hardest parts of the project, but Kratz, along with students and staff, believe the awareness is there. The student-run marketing and promotion campaign is hard to miss when dining at any of the on-campus locations.
Definitely. I care about the environment. I think it's our job to take care of it, to be resourceful, and if it costs a little bit more, I don't think money's an issue because you're taking care of the earth.
I know we've had some difficulty with it before, so what we try to do is we try to educate our customers and consumers by putting up various posters and just getting information out there. I know above every single recyclable unit that we do have, we kind of give a background of the products to let students know that this is a better product for the environment, and it's also cost effective. It all goes back to our consumers. We live in a generation of people that seem to be a bit more environmentally conscious. They want to do just the little things that are going to help them push to make our world a little cleaner and a little greener.
Kratz says that they stress that the most sustainable choice is the reusable dishware offered by dining services. They offer customers incentive for using their own beverage containers when on the go.
The best environmental choice when you're eating or dining is to just use reusable materials. The dining services has actually priced some of the drinks so that if you can't come in and fill up a water bottle, it costs the same as if you're buying a 14-ounce cup of soda. So your water bottle could be 20 ounces, so you're getting a better deal. And they're intentionally doing that to prevent using the overuse of these disposable products because they're really expensive. They're more expensive than traditional products that are out there.
WIST Executive Director Paul Fowler explained why this is such a unique project, and he hopes to see serious economic implementation from their work on campus.
Well, one of the really unique things about the project is the fact that a piece of work that looks at the recyclability of post-consumer plastic, that's plastic that's being used for food contact in this place, hasn't ever been looked at, not on university campuses, but not in any communities across the United States, except for composting. And what we're doing is something a little bit different, which is to look at an alternate end-of-life management system for these bio-based plastics. So it's unique in the United States, and that makes it really innovative, if you like, because we're really looking at some of the challenges around collection, segregation, and then what we do ultimately with those bioplastics once we've collected them and rinsed them and cleaned them. We're not doing this project for the sake of research or for the sake of curiosity. We see that there are some real opportunities for economic development here at both ends of the spectrum. One is that if we're able to develop appropriate end-of-life management for bioplastics, that will increase the uptake of bioplastics within organisations. Uptake of more bioplastics means more manufacturing opportunities for the companies making those bioplastics. It means more opportunities for farmers to supply the raw materials that those bioplastics are made from. Then at the end of life, there are some really interesting opportunities for the end-of-life management. What we need to, and the team is looking at, are different end uses for those materials once they've been used for packaging salads or sushi or cold beverages. So there's some really interesting business creating opportunities, some job creating opportunities around what we do after we've collected those materials as well.
There's no place else in the country that's doing this right now. So that's what makes this project unique, and that's why the State Energy Office wanted to fund it. So I know that they're excited and they're watching what's going on, and they possibly want to be able to incorporate this into other campuses. Our project is a pilot project for what could be put into systems throughout the state and possibly the country.
For more campus, national, and world news, stay tuned to The Pointer at pointeronline.uwsp.edu.